Okay, here we are. We're going to pick up on chapter 7 of The Day I Was Crucified, as told by Christ himself, written by Jean Edwards and read by me, Nonny. Here we go. Caiaphas the high priest walked the long, narrow bridge that reached from the temple to the place of his residence. This bridge had been erected for the sole purpose of ensuring that a high priest would not touch anything unclean as he walked from the temple to his palace. Caiaphas was especially careful this particular night because it was so near to the hour of Passover. In full priestly regalia, Caiaphas stepped off the bridge and onto the pavement of polished stones. "Where is Judas? Is he on his way?" asked Caiaphas. "He should arrive shortly," replied one of the temple guards. "Have some of the Roman soldiers been enlisted to accompany the rest of the palace guard out into the grove?" "They have." "See to it that the Romans keep their distance from any of us." "Are there swords and torches and, if necessary, clubs?" "All three," came the reply. "And you are certain all his disciples are with him?" "At last sighting." Caiaphas hesitated, then ordered, "Kill them if they resist." "After the Galilean is brought here, there will be those who must witness against him. Have they all been properly prepared?" "Yes, even as we speak." "Then it is time to light the lamps and torches. Be on your way." "When we arrive, how can we be certain which one is Jesus? It will be dark, and he wears no special clothing." "Judas will kiss him." With those words, Caiaphas started to return to his palace, but paused to ask, "One last question. Has the entire Sanhedrin been notified?" "Yes, they are on their way. There are two whom we cannot locate." "That is not a problem. Continue." Just then, Judas entered the courtyard. Someone called out to him, "They are waiting for you. Join them immediately. It is yours to lead them to his place of prayer and to show them which one is Jesus." I sensed that the son of perdition had now departed Jerusalem and was moving toward the Mount of Olives, nor was he alone. "Their hour has come," I whispered. "Father, I release my freedom, my will, my life, and soon my very spirit." After all, this hour had long been established. "Father, the cup, I will drink it." The angel of mercy lifted me up in his arms once more until he was certain that I could walk. Just before departing, the angel wiped away the blood from my face. "I must go from this place alone. Angel of so great mercy, I must now dismiss you." The angel nodded his head knowingly and obeyed, but not without protestation and tears. "When will it end, my Lord?" "Not until Jonah is delivered," I replied. "Quickly retreat," I said to the angel for the last time. I stood and began speaking to my Father. "Father, creation sprang forth from my hand. I fashioned the stars. I routed the heavens in their long run. Even as they vaulted across the chandeliers of the sky, they reflected my glory. I scattered the iron in the strata of the earth. I brought forth the trees, that they might robe the earth in emerald green. Upon that tree I now come, to end old Adam's race and bring creation to its last page. Death confined by me within your cage, soon to come forth in hell's own rage. One final sip of the frothing cup, and receive sin's final wage. O Father, since my arrival on this terrestrial ball, I have dealt in the confines of frail humanity. Extend to me sustaining grace as death cries out to be released from his chains. Father, mingle my tears with your own. I went to my slumbering disciples and said, Arise, I must drink the cup. Chapter 10. They struggled to their feet and looked about. They saw no one they recognized. Where is Jesus? And who, pray tell, are you? Peter spoke again to the strange creature standing before him. Man, who or what can you be? Are you not blood? Or are you the dead come to visit us? At this point I replied, Peter. Peter thrust his hand across his mouth and cried, My Lord, oh my Lord, is it really you? You are caked with blood. I recognize neither your face nor your frame. James and John joined in a search to find words to express their consternation. How could a man have changed so much in so brief an hour? They did not know that ensuing hour I had won the everlasting title, Man of Sorrows. My sweat, my blood, and my garments had become one with my now unrecognizable frame, and so was fulfilled the prophecy that I spoke to Isaiah long ago. His appearance was beyond recognition as being a man. Isaiah 52:14. Ignoring their wonder, I motioned for my disciples to follow me. They hesitated, then followed. John pressed toward my side. I had a dream. I saw an angel. Did I see this? Was it a dream? Or did I truly see so strange a thing? Come, John, you will know soon enough. There will come one to live within you who will remind you of this moment. Noticing the faint light of distant torches, Peter began searching for his sword. He did not know the men bearing torches were seeking prey in the form of a criminal. Who would come to this place at such an hour? Asked James. Just then, John realized that someone was hiding in the shadows. John Mark, does your family know your whereabouts? What are you doing here? I could not sleep, replied the lad. On my way here, I saw guards everywhere. I think they were coming to get the Lord, continued the frightened youth. They have already arrived, I responded. They have come to my Gethsemane. So also will each of you, for every man must one day face his own Gethsemane. My betrayer has arrived. We're going to end right there and pick up again on